But you yada over the best part.
The kid Joe Cornejo from Hot 103 Jams. Man sitting to my left right here. Really needs no introduction, but I'm gonna introduce him anyway. It's the one and only Dreamville's Bias. How you doing, man?
Cool, bro. How you feel?
Feeling very good, man. Thank you for taking time out to talk to us.
No doubt.
Hey, man, great show tonight.
Thank you.
Tore down to Granada. Now, a lot of artists will say performance is a favorite part of the music business. Would you say that?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
What is it about performing that you just love? 'Cause it seems like you have a lot of fun out there.
I do have a lot of fun. I think seeing the songs come to life, seeing the moments that you wrote, it's kind of premeditated. Like knowing, like, oh, this is gonna be a part the crowd sings loudly, you know, or it's gonna be like a fan favorite, and then you go out and perform it, and it's like it's exactly as you planned it.
Yeah.
Those moments are cool, you know, just to see the songs come to life. Like some songs you don't even know until you tour. Like what's the really like? I guess you could look at streams and see like your most popular records. But obviously the singles are gonna benefit from like the extra promotion. So it's like when you really want to know the album cuts that people are fucking with, there's nowhere better than a live show.
Yeah. See how they really connect with the people.
Right.
So you had a big 2018, man. Everybody on Dreamville had a big 2018,
Yeah.
man. But congratulations on Milky Way.
Appreciate you.
Congratulations on the whole Dreamville movement in 2018.
Yeah.
So was that takeover plan, or was that just organically happening?
I think it's just years and years in the making. I think, you know, we started this thing. I mean, if you count with Cole in like 07, you know, but like as far as starting Dreamville, the label, and signing me as the first artist, that was like 2014.
That was like Born Center years.
Yeah, it was right after. It was during the Born Center tour. I was opening for Cole when we did the whole deal with Interscope. So I think, you know, to a lot of people it seems like it's like a big year. To me, it's just consistency. It's just 4 or 5 years of being consistent, and you know, we're those type of artists. I remember reading some where they're like, you know, like the artists like us that like tour and make albums and do all those work that way as opposed to like a hit single or like being like viral famous. You know what I mean? It's really like a 5-7 year process to break, because you got to do shit like this. You got to tour. You got to build your core fan base. You got to put together consecutive like good albums, and you got to let word of mouth and your buzz just kind of build. So I think it's cool. The platform has grown tremendously. I think every artist that comes out and is dope just further solidifies us, you know what I mean, and just makes the light that's shining on everyone else that much brighter. So it's a good time, man. The roster's stacked. Everyone's got some fire music.
Yeah.
You know, obviously Dreamers is coming together. So yeah, I'm excited.
Speaking of Dreamers, man, so you know 2018 was a big year for y'all. Now y'all about to keep it going in 2019.
Right.
So how were the Dreamers sessions? Because it's dope to me, because I love when rappers do stuff like this. They get like a collective unit of artists in one room and just use that energy to make a project. So like Mac Miller used to do it. Kanye did it with My Beef Production with Fantasy. So what was it like being in J. Cole's like rap camp?
It was dope. It was dope. I mean, it was really Dreamville's rap camp, because I think the biggest thing Cole did was bring us all together. But then really it functioned more as like the artists in the camp. Like we all had rooms, and all our rooms would just turn out songs. You know what I mean? Everybody, you know, whether I'm in like the A room, or Jid was like in this M room in the back. There was this room 222, which was like a smaller room. There was a room upstairs, Groove's room, that like Ari was in a lot. So it was like each one of those rooms were like spearheaded by one of our artists, and we would try to just put together songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Cole was like in the back, kind of tucked off, working with T-Minus most of the time. And then he would pop in and be like, all right, like, save me a spot on that record. Save me a spot on that record.
Yeah.
You know, his job was done. And we weren't really looking for Cole to spearhead creatively. But what he did that was super important is that he used all his social capital to kind of throw up the bat signal, you know?
Bring everyone in.
Bring everyone in. And at that point, you know, his job was kind of done. It was on the rest of us to kind of put the vibes together.
So who was one person that came through the sessions that you were like, damn, you're here? Because a lot of people got the invites from outside the Dreamville camp.
Akon. I ran into
Akon came
randomly. Yeah. I ran into Akon, man, randomly, and he was like walking around. He had like some of his family members with him. I was like, Akon, what's up? And he like went into one room, was just bobbing his head to the beat, like, this is dope. To like my homies that produce, my homie K Quick, like Click and Press, like a duo I work with. You know, they were just hella geeked that Akon walked into their room and like their beat. You know, it was cool. It was shit like that. You know, DJ Khaled popped up. T.I. No, I don't think so. Rick Ross. It was some legends, man. It was some legends. It was just dope. It was real inspiring.
What'd you pick up from like people like Rick Ross and T.I., seeing them work in that creative space? What'd you get from that?
I thought it was cool, the humility on T.I.'s behalf. You know, I don't know if Ross got on any records. He just came one day. I think he was just chilling, catching the vibe. But T.I. was on some like, what's up? Like, you know, like.
How you doing, Tony?
Nah, like play me some records. Like, who need me on a record type deal. It was like, oh, like, T.I. Like, it's very, like, humble of him, you know, because it's harder. You know, there's other guys who you got a chemistry with, and then there's, like, the dudes on that level that you're, like, you know, how do you even ask him to jump on a record? You might look at you like, who the fuck are you? Like, I'm here to rap with Cole or, like, some A-list shit, you know what I mean? But him and Jid did a fire record.
Oh, wait, we got Jid and T.I. record?
Yeah.
Hold on, man. We got Jid and T.I. record?
Jid and T.I. did a fire record.
Now, I saw Big Crit came through. Did him and Cole get on the record? Did we finally get that?
I'm not sure, man. There was so many moving pieces. I couldn't even tell you, bro. There's like 120-something songs. I'm part of maybe 20-something of them. Dang. So I don't even know the other 100. You know what I mean? Because there's so many rooms going, so many rooms turning out songs, and you're just focused on finishing your next song or your next project you're working on. So, you know, by the end of the week or however, the 10 days, you know, Eve got all the records, and they're trying to narrow it down now.
Damn, so it's coming soon?
I would say definitely before Dreamville Fest.
Okay.
We'll get it out before Dreamville Fest.
When's that fest?
First week of April.
Okay, that's coming soon. So
yeah.
Like 2 months, a little under 2 months?
Yeah. So you know, that'll be a good time to get everyone. Dreamville Fest is going to be epic if we get the album out on time.
The last one had to get rescheduled, correct?
Yeah, there was a Hurricane Florence in Carolina. But it's cool because now we get to do it in the spring. And, you know, there's more energy. Obviously, Jid dropped. Ari got all these singles out. Earth Gang is kind of starting to roll out. They dropped a joint with Thugger, Proud of You. And then Dreamers should be out before then. So it's honestly, the delay was for the best because who would have knew in the span of from September to April
that artists would have
all this new shit would happen.
Huge momentum for Dreamville is all over.
Right, exactly. So you know, it's gonna make the festival even more of a celebration.
So who in the Dreamer sessions you worked with for the first time that you haven't got to work with that you wanted to at this point?
Mad people, bro. I mean, most people I was working with was for the first time. I would say I had a really good time working with Guap Dad and Buddy.
Buddy? I see Buddy was there.
Yeah, me, Guap Dad, and Buddy caught some good chemistry. Who else? Ski Mask.
Ski Mask came through?
Ski Mask came through. He's on it. There's a record with me, Reese LaFleur, Guap Dad, Buddy, Jid, Perp, Ski Mask. It's an epic song.
That
my
sounds
favorite
like
one. It's an incredible song. Like, I think that shit's really gonna go. King Maz is on that record too. It was just it was some really cool, like, the fun of it was trying to like make posse cuts that were still songs.
Yeah, not just like 8 people rapping on it.
8 people rapping like 16s. Like, all right, if we have 8 people, then maybe everyone raps 8 bars and you do a hook and you do a bridge.
Yeah.
And then we have 3 16s, but we have like 8, 9 niggas on the song.
So it's like actually a structured song.
Yeah. That's what I was having the most fun with. It was just, like whatever session I was leading in, was just kind of constructing these songs in a way where we could fit everybody and be dynamic and introduce all these different voices and styles and still maintain song structure.
An organic structure, so it seemed like it was trying to force all these people in one track.
Right.
Yeah. So I saw J. Cole had the Thanos glove. Did you have Thanos glove on?
Yeah, everybody had it. Yeah.
You channeled that Thanos?
Yeah, I was feeling the vibe. I was with the Thanos glove.
Caught the stones?
Had all of them. We had all the Infinity Stones.
And then some, for real.
Yeah.
So, out of 2018, outside of Milky Way, who was your favorite album from Dreamville that dropped?
From Dreamville?
Yeah. Out the albums that dropped last year on Dreamville, outside of yours, who was your favorite?
Damn, that's tough.
You got Kaz, you got
Kaz,
J.
Cole, and Jid drop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I don't
who
know,
had the best,
You
man?
can't
Come on
ask
now.
me that. Nah, I'm political.
Ah, come on.
Nah, I'm playing. I really dug all of them.
They were
man.
all amazing.
They all did different things. You know what I mean?
Different aspects
I
of
think
elements,
that's the beauty of Dreamville. Like, no two of us are really alike or in the same lane, so everyone comes with something different. I mean, I really like KOD a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed like the space Cole got in. DiCaprio's fire.
Extremely fire.
Shit, man. I like that Kaz went back. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To kind of what made like Affected resonate so much with the fan base. I don't know, man. It's really hard to decide. It's hard to pick. It's hard to
Just
pick.
know though, it's a good year though for everybody.
Yeah, exactly. That's all that matters, man. At the end of the day, like music has its time and space,
Mm-hmm.
and you just want people to occupy different moments, different emotions, different energies. So we just keeping everyone tuned in.
Yeah. That's great. That's the good thing about Dreamville, man. You guys are all this, you yourselves as people and artists.
Right.
Like no one's forced to be something they're not.
Right.
That's the good thing about it. So, what you got coming up this year? Outside the Dreamers, you got, is this another project in the works? You
Yeah,
on
I'm working on a collab album with the Hicks, which is this electronic band from London.
Okay.
They're featured twice on my second album, Too High to Riot. They're on the song Matches and Ricochet. And I just feel like we do something real special when we collab, so we figured let's make it a whole album.
Shit, why not?
Yeah, it's completely different than Milky Way. But yeah, I think between that and Dreamers, those are my two main goals for this year.
Well, it's gonna be a big year with Dreamers already coming up.
Let's get it.
Let's get it, man. Boz, thank you for once again. Where you going tomorrow? Or what's your next stop?
We are in St. Louis.
St. Louis,
Yeah.
other side of the river.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Well, safe travels, man.
Appreciate you.
No problem, man. Once again, thank you once again, Boz.
Hey, man, no doubt.
How about 3 J's?
But you had it over the best part.